Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gon' make you sing and your taste buds wet. From the Pomeranian River to East Coast, my beast in the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can win you what I want to the hinterlands. Welcome to the Singing Chef Show. My name is Eon John. I am a professional musician and a professional chef. I've been around the world taking in lots of taste and techniques. I know I brought it back here to Guyana, so which is my home, and to like maybe I can share some of these things with you. So welcome you guys. Today, the menu for today is going to be rum jerk pork. These are pork chops that I've marinated in rum and garlic and all sorts of other herbs for 24 hours. Like I'm saying, that's a day in human time. Right, we're gonna have it with spicy corn rice. It's a very, very simple menu. It's not really that much to it. So let's get on with it. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these pork chops out of here. I'm not gonna dry them. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to some oil to the bottom here, because I don't want it to stick too much. Right, let's put these in here. Yes. And these we're gonna have with the brown rice and parboiled rice there. I'm gonna show you how to do this corn rice. I'm gonna take some of the seasoning from the marinade and just put it right on top. I want this thing to cook just so. If you had a barbecue, if you were doing a barbecue or something like that, this is perfect for the barbecue. But for home purposes, we're gonna just put it in the oven. So I've preheated this oven at, what did I put there? 210 degrees. Put it in the top shelf, right in the middle, and just leave that like cook. In 35 minutes, that can be nice. And when it's ready, you're gonna see this kind of caramelization, this dark stuff happening on the top. Pork chops, they're in the oven, so I think it's time that we do our rice. What do you think? Spicy corn rice. Let me go. Little bit of oil. Because I tell you why. We got some onions there. That's one small onion chopped up. Roughly, you don't have to do it too fine. You don't have to do that too fine at all. We're gonna put in the pepper in there. This is weary pepper. Very nice. We're gonna put in the corn. Because you see what I want to do is get the corn flavor in there first before I put the rice in. Yes. Let me see what I got here. Something. I need just something to stir it around a little bit. I see that already looks delectable. I love stuff like this. Simple, elegant, and healthy. See? Just let it go a little bit there. Just cook up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's smelling already. Everything is go. So I'm using here some pepper here from Umami. This hot sauce here. All it says is hot sauce, but this I know because of the yellow color, it's got some probably mustard in it. But that's a nice stuff. Guyanese like that kind of stuff, and I love that kind of stuff. Because remember, what we're making today is spicy rice. Let's get all this together. My onions are already starting to look translucent. That's when you know you're ready for the next thing to go in there. And the next thing that goes in there, 1 cup of parboiled rice, 1 cup of brown rice from Caribbean. Look at that. Let it all get mixed up in there. Then usually the rule is, especially when you're doing brown rice, it's 2 to 1. And make sure you don't boil it too much, right? So let it go to like a medium boil or simmer. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to just add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. You can use white vinegar, but that's about 2 tablespoons I just added in there. It just gives it a nice acidic flavor You know, it's not like cook up. Cook up is a different thing. This is just like this is like a flavored rice. And here, I've got the water that I got, because this is canned corn. So the water, I got about half a cup of corn water there and chicken stock, right? And the rest is cooked chicken stock. But this is 1 cup, 2 cup. Stir that around a little bit, let it get mixed in. And then we go for this, water. And then 2 cups of water. So basically, that's 2 to 1. So what we're going to do with this is I'm going to cover this over. Let's get this cover from here. Ah, there you've been hiding. So let's cover this over. And we're going to leave that. And we're going to bring it up to boil. And then once it comes to boil, we're going to turn it to simmer and let it cook for about 15 minutes. And the reason why we cook it white rice, usually just white rice, we'll do it for 10 minutes. But with brown rice, it needs a little bit more cooking. So let's take, while we're waiting on all this, the rice is in there and the pork chops are in here. So let's just take a break.
Caribbean rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Namilco's product of the day is the Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up for infants and toddlers. Starting your baby off on semi-solid foods is very important, and Namilco has put your concerns to rest with Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up. It is nutritious for your baby, tasty and easy to prepare. Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up is made from specially selected cut stream of farina. Your infants and toddlers will love the creamy taste. How to prepare it? Here are the simple steps. First, heat approximately 2 cups of water on the stove. Stir in ½ cup of creamed wheat up and keep stirring until the mixture is thick. Remove and add baby formula or dilute with milk for toddlers. You can add crushed bananas or pawpaw if desired, depending on your baby's taste. Simple, isn't it? Well, get your baby started the right way on the Maid Marian Creamed Wheat Up. Grab a packet today, available nationwide. Visit our Facebook page or website at www.namilco.com to learn more about our products and recipes.
Royal chicken, great value and so tasty and delicious. Available at your local supermarket. Welcome back to the Singing Chef Show. Welcome back, guys. Today we got spicy corn rice, and we're having it with jerk rum chops, which is pork chops that we marinated in rum and garlic and chicken seasoning and jerk seasoning. We put so much things in this thing and we left it there for 24 hours. So this thing is gonna be nice, right? Usually what you do is you cook it in a barbecue, but if you don't have a barbecue, you can just do it in your normal oven. Let's go in this fridge. Let's see how this thing doing, man. I need a cloth, that is hot. I've got asbestos fingers, but yes, look at that, look how that, oh. Right, I don't need what's in there, but you see what's in here? You see how crispy this is? And how nice and dark? It's almost like a barbecue. We can take out one pork chop. One pork chop. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, that's so succulent. Oh my God. Good food makes me cry. Don't know why. Okay, here we go. And then we're gonna just serve up a little bit of the rice. But I know you guys are Guyanese, so this is the corn rice. This is what you call Guyanese dry food, right? Because if you wanted to, you could take all of this here, the stuff that's on the bottom, and you could deglaze that with beer, sparkling water, wine. Let me just put that over there. Right. And you can make a gravy for it. Don't matter if it just falls down. It's just because I want it to just be in a certain spot on the plate, because to me it just looks better and people eat with their eyes. So I can put a little garnish of rosemary. Isn't that lovely? A little mint, which is going to give you, and I love the flowers of the parsley. The parsley. There you go. Wonderful. So we're going to invite Cyril, you know, my sous chef, to come in, and his job is to taste it.
And you said this had a rum. It has rum, right, in it?
Yeah, it has rum. But the thing is that you don't have to worry about cooking with alcohol, because what happens, even if you don't drink alcohol or anything like that, like El Dorado rum has a specific flavor. Beer has a specific flavor, and when you cook it, it cooks off all the alcohol. So you're not drinking alcohol. You're not taking something that you don't want to taste. It just adds, it tenderizes it, and whatever the flavor is without the alcohol, that's what goes into it. That's why people cook with wine, they cook with beer, they cook with rum, people cook with brandy in certain dishes. But it basically cooks off the alcohol. So you can feel comfortable using El Dorado, Banks beer, all those kind of stuff to actually, you know, kind of jazz up the flavors that you get out of your food. Even like you know, signature dishes or traditional dishes you can use it for. So what do you think?
Actually, you can taste a little bit of the rum. It actually comes through.
It comes.
It has that smoky rum barrel
right.
kind of thing.
It's because it's got the thing is the El Dorado. It's got like that molasses, that sweetness to it. So when you cook that in the oven, it tastes almost like you had it on a barbecue.
That's right. It's like it caramelizes it and
So what do you think of the rice then?
let me check that out.
Yes, I know you've just been eating the meat. Come on.
Well, yeah, it's that rum. I'm sure, you know. But that's delicious.
It's nice. It's surprising.
Very corny.
Yeah, very corny.
But you know, it'd be nice is a rum. Like a little rum sauce on top of the meat.
Yeah, like a little gravy.
A little rum gravy,
A little rum gravy. All you need to do is, so you take these out, and I could put that in, I deglaze this on the top of the stove.
I
could put in some more rum or just some beer or something, or just sparkling water.
Yeah.
That will lift that out, and then you strain it out after it just mixes it together. You add a bit of flour.
And
butter. And you got like an extra gravy
that'd be great.
Exactly like the meat.
That would be great.
This is how, but in future shows I will show you how to do this. But we're starting simply now. I think the rum jerk, and a lot of Guyanese don't like gravy too. So this is what I call Guyanese dry food, but it's nice.
And it's got the spiciness to it too.
Yeah.
Like the pepper, it's just really nice.
I just got a song I want to play for you, right?
Okay.
While you eat, you just eat away.
Don't worry.
You're looking so happy there.
Don't worry.
I'm not gonna bother you anymore.
You don't.
I'll just play you a song. Okay?
Please.
And those people out there. Y'all want a song? Yes. Okay, right. Now this one here is called Good Can Come From Trouble. If I can remember it. Good can come from trouble, and it usually does. Good can come from trouble, especially when you can't get worse. Good can come from trouble, and it's understood, 'cause the worst life can do so much good. See my partner on the street just come out of jail. On the street with a Bible preacher's just telling a tale. He used to be on the street fighting and choking Rob, but he turned around now 'cause he said that God is love. He couldn't get a job 'cause no one wants to hire a prisoner. So he went to the church, and now he's a parishioner. For the first time he met someone like family. he realized that there's no one choke and rob for him. And all that glitters isn't gold. And he can be a thief man when he's growing old. I say good can come from trouble, and it usually does. Good can come from trouble, especially when it can get worse. Good can come from trouble, and it's understood. 'Cause the worst lives can do so much good. A little girl running around the street reminded of my sister. Growing up in a fancy house, and my father is a government minister. But he got pressure with such a good character. But it didn't stop me from being bad, 'cause I'm a little soldier. He said, soldier boy, why you going on this way? I say, Daddy, you're a big man, but this is how I stay. He said, boy, by my big right hand, I should lash you now. But I know it's not gonna make the slightest bit of difference. But you're my son, I want to make a change. I say, Daddy, everything changes, but still, some things remain the same. 'Cause good can come from trouble, and it usually does. Good can come from trouble, especially when it can get worse. Good can come from trouble, and it's understood. 'Cause the worst lives, oh yeah, can do so much good.
Liana Kane is more than just furniture. It's a way of doing business that is holistic, a model that promotes and practices concepts of sustainability as they relate to people and the environment. Liana Kane has won many international awards and accolades, not just for its stunning designs and architectural pieces, but also for its commitment to combat the destruction of our forest ecosystems. Liana Kane has opened a new showroom situated at 49 Aubrey Barker Road, South Rhineville, Georgetown. For further information, or you would like a brochure to be emailed to you, call Andrea on 680-8248 or Compton on 660-5484 or email liana_kane@yahoo.com. Good for the planet and good for people.
Vanilla flavored cake flour made with vanilla extract is just more than flour. You must try it the next time you're baking cake.
The Arawak village of Wakapo is located in the Pomeroon Supernam region of Guyana. Wakapo's oral traditions include stories of magical times during which mythical creatures such as giant macaws helped to guard access to the traditional homelands. Stories that continue to be passed on between community storytellers and to the community as a whole. The 2-day, 1-night Wakapo community tour attempts to reveal these ancient heritage and customs to guests, from boat building to making traditional cassava bread with a local expert, to visiting sacred cultural sites where origin stories are shared. The tour also gives guests a chance to experience traditional foods, as well as allow guests to immerse themselves in the natural surroundings the region has to offer. So for further information on this magical journey, please call 695-9065.
welcome to the Singing Chef Show. My name is Eon John, the Singing Chef. You know, we haven't made any desserts this series, so let's do something special today. With Namilco wheat up and Thunderbolt all-purpose flour, we're going to make classic chocolate brownies. So we've got our wheat up there, and we've got the Thunderbolt all-purpose flour, butter, coconut oil, but this is like about a cup of sugar. You could use less sugar if you wanted. Cocoa powder, 2 eggs. What else we have here? Oh, I see, wheat germ from the Namilco as well. That's very, very good. And I've got a little bit of, there's vanilla. And then I'm gonna actually add some paprika and a little bit of cayenne pepper and a little bit of salt. I know that sounds weird, but it actually, if you're very subtle with seasoning like this, what it does is that the salt actually bring out the sweetness. So I'm probably gonna use like a pinch of that salt, and then I use less sugar. You're gonna see it actually makes it taste sweeter. I know it's all kind of counterintuitive, but it's good things for you to know. You know, it's about cooking. Okay, the flour, the wheat up goes in there. So let's put a butter in there. So about half of the coconut oil. I'm only going to use half of the sugar because I'm not a big, I don't like things to be too sweet. But you can do this to taste. It doesn't actually affect the texture of the brownie. Put the cocoa powder in there. Baking powder, bit of salt, cayenne pepper, wheat germ, and vanilla. Right, I'm just going to mix this up a little bit. And then to this mixture, I'm going to add the eggs. Nice smell coming off of this now. And the more you mix it, you can see it looks more brownie-like, right? This is a big bowl. I like using big bowls. And then we put our eggs in there. All right. All right. And that's it, basically. And then what I'm going to do is I'll mix this all together. I'm going to oil my pan. I'm going to use a whisk. It's probably going to be easier. Right. I'm going to finish this off with a whisk. Oh, yeah. No, that's the consistency that you want. I'm going to take my pan, put some oil in it. Just get it around. Make sure you put those sides because you don't really want your brownies sticking to the pan, right? So we're good, right? Pour the excess oil so that it's not too much. Get rid of this whisk. And take this baby and just lay it across along the bottom. There we go, there we go. Get it all out. It's all worth something. Work it, baby. Okay, look. See that it's in there. Right, we've got it. All of it out. Spread it so it just looks half decent. You don't have to be fancy about this. And that basically is your chocolate mixture. That's gonna make you some very lovely gooey brownies. And I'd say put it in the oven for about 20 minutes at 180 degrees. Okay, that's good. And that's it. Your chocolate brownie mixture. So we're gonna put it in the oven now. Put it in the middle at 180 degrees. Thank you very much. Well, Cyril, please, can you just take a piece of, please have a piece of that brownie.
Yeah. Look at this brown beauty.
So it's nice and soft on the inside, and it's not too sweet, right?
It's not too sweet. You can taste the cayenne.
You can taste a little bit of the chili. It's wonderful in brownies. I know it sounds weird.
Yeah.
Well, we'd like to thank you all for joining us again on the Singing Chef adventure, and please come back and enjoy even more. We're going to be playing twice today, except for Sundays, on NCN, channel 11, where you are now, and you're always welcome. Thank you to our sponsors, thank you to NCN, and I could just say thank you for joining us, and bye!
Cheers.
Welcome to the 7 Curry Tour. The sounds, tastes and smells of food tours are inherently experiential, and a well-designed culinary experience can also be educational and participatory. Experiencing new food is a highlight of visiting any new destination, and also holds memories connected to the past. The new Georgetown 7 Curry Tour is an immersive culinary experience for both visitors as well as local residents that exposes guests to the entire process of preparing 7 curry. The meal features 7 different curries eaten with rice and other accompaniments such as puri and achar, and the fun part is you get to eat it with your hands. The tour consists of going to the local water lily area to learn about the origins of 7 curry and gather your own water lily leaf. Travel to the market to pick up the vegetables and visit the Indie Spice Factory and see the spices being turned into amazing curry powder. See Food Theatre in action. Tony and his family will show you how they make the best purees. And now, to make the 7 curry, you'll be taught by the singing chef Eon John how to cook the curries in an authentic outside setting, and finish the day by eating the delicious curries in the charming gazebo. Come and join us.
To the world of the singing chef, we gonna make you sing and your taste buds red. From the Pomeranian River to East Coast, my beast to the east, make you sing and